So we'll say, indeed. And greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends. Thank you for joining me again on another Conscious Evolution. It is Wednesday, my dudes. So technically we should be dancing. Joanne doesn't know if she wants to dance with me, but as traditionizes, I am going to be dancing. I do need to go and get my tablet, so I have a device to play music on
I'll get
first.
it. Where's it at?
It's in my bag, in the bag. Oh, no, it's actually next to the bed on the left, I think. There we go. It's okay. Now I can bring this one nice and close. Add even more depth. We have gitters and doggers and more doggerines. And we got farm. And we got the ability to see through the eyes of another. At least that is what I want to talk about today for our stream topic. Because I have been noticing how, as I'm spending time with Jovan, getting to show her this place that I have gotten used to, this place I've gotten to take for granted, to say it in so many words, has been more beautiful to me than ever. Spending time with you has allowed me to see this place that we call South Africa as more beautiful. Yeah, and that is what we want to talk about today, that you have this ability, and not only with people, but with dogs as well, with like little cats and burbies, that there are so many perspectives in this world actively looking upon the world, that if you allow yourself to see anything at all, allow yourself to see people. Allow yourself to see through those little eyes, right? Like, what are they looking at, right? Looking at the same thing. Looking at the people. Kristen, damn, look at this. Like a trip to the past. Yeah. It might end up being a trip to the future as well. But I won't say more about that for now. Love is true. I am going to dance a little bit. I feel not tired as of like necessarily, but almost like I ate a bunch of sugar and my body knows about it. It's almost like that's exactly what I did. Almost. Okay, but without further ado, let me get this set up. We're gonna have to get the tablet first. Get the speaker first. It might end up being a trip to the future as well. Fuck yo. Don't leave us in suspense or anything. I guess I can say it, but I do plan on moving from the place that I'm living. And I might end up moving back here. I might end up then just like using my resources differently, start building myself a home instead of just spending all of my money so that I can think I have one. That's the way I've been seeing it at the very least. But let me get this right. They give me a bunch of artists to click on first. I do like From Space's music. Let's see. This song's called Down. Oh, wow. I'm rediscovering how bad the internet is here.
Being able to finally sit out here and look around.
Siobhan used the words. Huh.
Oh.
Did you turn it off?
Sorry.
I see. So that's okay.
I did. I thought you were going to dance.
It's okay. Siobhan mentioned that this is technically where she met me. Right? Peppapedio. Yeah, where is Peppers? Oh, there she is. Like as I'm saying her name, tail starts wagging. Oye, papi, peppies. Oye, papi, paprikas. Oye, muchachas. Are you ready to dance, Peppy? Are you ready to dance? We're gonna go dance now. We're gonna go dance.
You're going to tear up your scarf.
Oh,
She gets to do that again.
yeah, this is one that
Oh my
Jovan gave me. Well, through Kelsey.
Okay, Anna.
Through Kayana, Jovan gave me this scarf, so I hope that it won't be destroyed. I think you're making the right call here. Your situation down there is different from young adults in America who are expected to leave the nest. Yeah, and I did. I've left the nest multiple times over. It's just a matter of, like, again, resources, you know. Like, I only have so much, and I'm not getting to save any of it right now, living by myself. So it would be nice to be able to make a transition again. I'm going to put my microphones down here. And then I'm going to put the speaker here. And then I'm going to hit this play button. Broken pieces. Oops. The internet is just so trash. It's just very bad. Yeah.
Nice.
Wessel, dis nie regtig snaaks nie, hè?
Wat?
Dis nie jy nie.
Nee.
Nou waar lag julle? I've been dreaming about that scarf. John is here. Yeah. If I...
Absoluut, maar ek werk nie besig met dit nie.
Net, die lag was net getimed gewees op 'n manier.
Nee, ek kyk reels. Dus
Ja. Yeah, if I do come back, I'll bring the Starlink. Because...
dis dalk die musiek wat dit buffer nie.
Wat?
Net die musiek wat buffer nie.
Bro, ek wil nie enigiets van buffer nie.
Ja, maar ek vra, en jy doen self dit nie.
Dit is presies gebeur.
Nee, ek nie.
Maar as die internet so stadig is, dat jy musiek kan buffer, dan is dit 'n bietjie van 'n probleem vir my. Yeah, no, you cannot dance to 20 seconds of music every now and then, unfortunately. I'm gonna take it easy for a bit. The sun is still ball blasting my face, unfortunately. Maybe we can sit facing that way. Yeah, it might be a little bit darker.
Yeah, I couldn't see the screen. A whole big bunches.
There we go. That's one way to do it. Yeah. Stop. Stop, please. Please stop.
The very first night we went to Acacia Rock. I went, you know, we had the music out, people were playing music and stuff, and I went to go use the bathroom or, you know, move stuff around, whatever. I had my phone and I was like playing, looking at videos that I had taken, and one of them was like a picture of birds or video of birds, and I was like, that's the one, I'm gonna play it.
And then we're sitting, suddenly my music gets interrupted and we're just hearing bird sounds coming out of the speaker.
From like, what?
From a distance, from like 200 meters away.
Oops.
And we find ourselves like, first, what's happening? And then we realize that Jovan, weirdly enough, the fact that I remember you taking that video and the sounds that was associated with it was the thing that let me know that it is actually you. Could have been a whole different situation. We did laugh at that at the very least. It was pretty funny. But you know, if my mother wasn't deathly allergic to cats, I'd live with her to conserve resources. Yeah. I'm not deathly allergic to them, but I'm semi-allergic to them, and there's now 9 of them here.
That one is so cute. Is that a new one?
It's one of the new ones, yeah.
It's so pretty, but she's skittish, or he. They're skittish. Trying to play with him with a stick, and he had nothing. He didn't want anything to do with it.
It does look pretty uninterested. It's like, yes.
Oh, he's getting excited about something.
I think he's seeing that little flappy in the wind.
Yeah, he has no interest. He has some interest.
Yes. The human is trying to garner my attention. Yeah. Silly human beings. Oh!
Nope, doesn't want to play with it.
Zero interest. We did see some leopards.
They were so
yesterday.
chill too.
Yeah, cheetahs is the technically.
cheetahs,
We call
yeah.
them leopards, so leopard is very close to leopard in my head at the very. But they're cheetahs. We saw some cheetahs at a reserve, and we were literally driving in our car, and the cheetahs was less than 6 feet away from us.
Just chilling.
Just chilling.
Just like
Most
sitting.
chill entities you've ever seen in your life. And on top of that, they pretended like we didn't exist.
They didn't want anything to do with us. They were like, "Get your car out of my
Like no eye contact and no like attention whatsoever. Just like staring into the distance. Like, yeah, these things will leave any second now. And then we start to leave, and then I see Giovan's attention still very much on it, and I stop again, and then it goes like, come on.
It like rolled its eyes.
Yes,
May as
like I
well
thought you were
have.
leaving, bro.
Like, come on, guys, go.
You're messing with my flow. Peace been dreaming. Internet trash. Stream signal is strong.
Oh,
Good.
nice.
Good. Maybe that is why it's bad. The other puppy's just watching. Jovan has her Indiana formal attire on.
Why, thank you, sir.
Well, thank you. Y'all know, are there more babies? Not yet. Not yet, I say. With tongue in cheek, you know, because there probably will be. I don't know if they've been fixed. They should be fixed. I don't know if more cats is the answer.
You mean broken?
Technically, you're actually right. It would be more of a broken than it is a fixed. How did that move? Oh, I moved the whole tripod because I wanted to place it this time.
That's better.
Yeah, not having to hold on. It did have a little tripod, or a little stand. Javiv, do you see that weird AF fur pattern on the kitty? On that one?
Oh, isn't it so pretty?
No, that's a rock. I was like, oh, on the other end, no.
She's just like watching Yudi eat his feet. She was, until I said that.
She does have a nice pattern. It's almost like she's like a light brown underneath all of that pattern as well. Pretty creatures. Oh, wrong way. Back again. Where is the crazy Oreo cookie looking one? That kitten has evil in him. He's still here. He's still here. And he still has evil in him, I'm pretty sure. Such a pretty baby bean. You should have broad tubes. Joe cat tend to be food motivated. Yeah. Have you seen those tubes?
Mm-mm.
They're like some sort of like liquid that you tear off in a pouch, and then you give it to the cats, and they die for it, basically.
That's interesting. Like fishy oil or something like that? Fish
I
oil
don't
or-
know. Hey Google, what do they put in those little pouches they give the cats? Cat pouch feels
An
like
organ?
an organ. What?
What?
What? Primordial pouch on cats. Food pouches. Why? Why?
I don't
Why
think it
is
knows what you're talking about.
little? But pouch. It would be a pouch, right? Little tube.
Tube.
That is the word Joy Vive used technically. What type of food do you feed through it? Feeding tube. Feeding plan. Commonly commercially available canned or powder food. Oh, yay! It's just like food in the blender, apparently. Apparently.
Blended food.
Blended food, pre-chewed for you.
Pre-chewed food.
Kittens. Cheetah. Whoa, neato. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
We saw a freaking dragon today climbing a tree.
Yeah, actually,
It was like,
I wanted to show our
made a
friends.
scary
You
noise.
didn't take a video on your
It
phone.
didn't.
Otherwise, we would have shown you. We saw a Luck of Vaughn. Hey, Google. Hey, Google. Can you show me a Luck of Vaughn? A lucky one. Yes, of course. The
a
luck-
lucky one.
A lucky one. Luck, Vaughn.
Is
We
that
saw one of these, like a big
like
one.
this big?
One of these monsters. One of those dragons. Yeah, like how big did you show? That's about right.
Or bigger.
Yeah, like way longer than an arm. You know,
Yeah.
it was a monster. Joy, are you talking about the red smelly trees? Kitty crack. Yeah, those tubes, but there are other ones too. I have to go dig out some bushes for a neighbor and soccer practice later tonight. Love you, bro. Mel, also, I sent you a video of Mel drone flying. She's super into it.
We were just talking about you yesterday and your drone flying, actually.
We were talking about the fact that you use drill batteries for your like I don't know if you got that part, but he uses drill batteries for
charge
Melanie's, not only that, but Melanie's little car, her little
Like a RV thingy? Like a little bazooka?
you know those little
not
mini
RV,
cars that
the-
we got as kids with the batteries, and you can
Yeah,
like no, like the ones you can get in.
Oh, what?
You could use yeah, like drill batteries to power that
How
thing
long
as
does it
well now.
last?
You can tell us, Doug, that how long does it last? But my brother uses drill batteries for his POV drone or FPV drone. You know, like straps a freaking drill battery to it. It's kind of ridiculous. Oh, bye, Doug. You saw the climbing. You saw that climbing a tree? That's scary. Yeah.
First, it was underneath a thing, and then the dogs chased it up a tree. And it was crazy because the dogs were just like, "Argh." I was like, oh, that thing is going to die. That thing's so dead. Not a
scratch.
mark on it.
Yeah, they tried to like bite it and stuff, and it just like walks away. You know, like imagine three dogs dogpiling you, and just like walks up tree. It's like I'm just gonna get away from these
It did
fuckers.
not give any.
It seems very unfazed. All right, let's see the video that Dr. was telling us about.
Oh, you got a lot of notifications.
Don't tell me. Like,
I thought I had a lot of notifications.
I open Discord very sporadically and accidentally sometimes. A $3 drone. Look at her go.
Can't see because of the so bright. A $3 drone?
I think it's up there now.
Oh, cool.
There it goes.
How fun.
$3? You can't even buy freaking food for $3, bro. How's that even real? I mean, it looks like fun, bro. She's so lucky that this tech has matured to the point that it is. You gonna land it? Oh. She seems pretty stoked about that. Oh, it's a normal little quadcopter
Quadrocopter.
with a little with a
Quadrotor?
little rim around it, so it doesn't get bumped up against things. Getting to see the stickers that I've plucked as well. Nice. $3. Did you get it on a special or something? Did somebody sell it that is already done with it? $3. That is like really
very Temu.
that's breaking my brain because I remember as a kid buying myself my first drone, and it was something like 600 rand, so $30.
Oh, okay.
It's not that much still. And then that broke because it was trash. Because even back then, paying $30 for a drone, you bought the trash can. So it broke really quickly. And then I got another one. I got myself an RC helicopter
I've had
for
one of those. That was
for $60.
RC. I said RV. RC. That's what I was saying.
Remote control. I got myself one of those. $60. A little bit more expensive.
American dollars?
American dollars. 1,200 rand. I remember I saved like 5 months, to have the cash to buy that thing. I flew it once, Joe.
Yeah.
One time, and I added too much gas, and it just went. And then I was like, bro, and then it went over the trees, and then I had to. I was like, what am I supposed to do? I need to bring it back down, and I couldn't see it anymore. And then it fell in the neighbor's yard, and it never worked again.
Oh man.
It never. I flew that thing on $60 for one fly.
My sister's husband does videography. That's kind of what he does. And so he's flying drones and stuff all the time. And his drones are expensive drones. Like, you don't want to lose signal or contact or anything with them. But I guess one time he was like recording down the street or something, and for like a school, and it lost signal. And when they lost signal, they just go.
Yeah.
They just keep going. And he's like chasing it down the street. He's like, fuck, 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 fuck. He did get it back.
It is fun. It's a fun thing to play with. Like, my dad has a drone as well, and Vessel also now has a drone. And that was the first time that I actually played with like a proper one, So my dad had one. And the amount of, I want to say like user interfacing, like they've made it real easy these days.
Have you seen the ones where you put the
goggles
on and you fly first?
That's the one Vessel
what
wants
he's
to
got?
get. Yeah,
Oh,
he
he
has
doesn't
one of those. He doesn't have the goggles yet, but he wants a pair.
Yeah, man.
Like he paid, I think he said 2,000 rand, like $100 for that drone of his. And the goggles are gonna be like $400,
Sounds about right.
which is a bit bonkers. I don't have to read my comments there technically. Dude, her power wheel with the drill battery is strong enough for me to ride in it. I may or may not have been stoned, giggling driving in it last night to the garage.
Oh man, that's the kind of stuff you need a video of.
That
That would
does
be
sound like some
hilarious.
duck dad. Like I can see him
Oh my
also
gosh.
just as big smiled, doing that
Everybody
stuff.
else big smiling watching it. Like just you need to put your capybara thing on and do it.
Yeah.
Do it in a
like
capybara.
rock up to the Halloween party like that,
Riding a capybara, riding a little car.
And then we should like have like a hat, with a thing that straps around your chin that has like a little creature on you as well,
Yeah.
It's a rightception. It must be a serious drone to hold a heavy ass battery. Wessel,
That's what I was thinking.
wil jy jou drone vir die mense wys? Jou drone, ja. Met die bo-battery asseblief. I'll show you.
Yeah, I was wondering how it would fly with that.
That heaviness.
Weight on it. I didn't ask.
It does have pretty big propellers, so I think the weight is pretty much
There's
circumstantial.
4 propellers, right, that are like this big. But I mean, I don't know. My friend will drive his, and he drives it for speed, and he does like obstacle course kind of stuff. So something
yeah.
weighing it down.
No. For that,
Definitely.
yeah, like I think he's probably then into the more competitive side of the FPV drones. Onthou jy ek jy vertel van my vriend op die stream wat battery gebruik?
Ja.
He uses it to power his daughter's little mini car.
Ja.
Those little baby cars.
Baie vinniger wees hoor.
Yeah, and it lasts longer, charges faster, so
Druk hom aan.
you click it in and then
Hy kan nie op.
yeah, part of me was just like my eyes getting like chopped
I was
off.
gonna say, give you a haircut.
So that is, in my mind at least, a pretty big drone. I like how your camera is also angled so you can go
Oh yeah.
freaking drill battery at the bottom, bottom of your freaking drone. This is pretty cool, dude.
Was this built? Did you?
Yeah.
Put it in a, like,
In
this big
pieces.
box.
Yeah. Cool. That's so awesome.
And did you 3D print that mechanism yourself?
Oh yeah? No way.
Vessel is a 3D printer as well. Vessel has one of the biggest 3D printers in South Africa. Literally, actually, it's so big that he had to, build it in his room. Like Siobhan, saw that thing yesterday as well. And
He's like, check out this tiny 3D printer. I was like,
yeah,
what
she
the
walks.
heck is
She
that
walks
thing?
in, and like I can see her eyes registering, like, oh, things, and then suddenly the information registered of like, what is that thing?
It was cool.
You didn't have to watch the video now. It's not that exciting. Just at your leisure. It's already done.
It was exciting.
That must be a serious drone to hold ye. Lasts her car probably about an hour, maybe more on a hard run time. But I could charge it in 20 minutes instead of 14 hours. Yeah, the lead
Dang,
acids.
that's
And
nuts.
you can like slot them out. You probably have a bunch of drill batteries, so they're charging all the time. It was used at a garage sale. The little car? It was used at a
Or
garage
the
sale.
drone. Card drone.
Oh, okay. The drone was used already and was being sold at a garage sale for $3. That is a steal, bro. That definitely is a steal. I think today might be a shorter stream. I'm gonna go get my cards quickly because we're gonna make some fire soon. Giovanna's gonna have her first South African barbecue tonight.
Yee, a braai.
A braai. We're gonna braai. There is truck stuff happening in the background. There's a Pippi. Is there Eva too? Not here. Not right now. Do you have garage sales or yard sales in South Africa? Not much. Interestingly enough, Joy Vive. Not much. I have never. Oh, I did? Thank you, Joe.
Oh, you have them.
I did bring one of my decks, but
I didn't know you brought. I didn't even know you brought.
I appreciate. What are y'all gonna barbecue? My dad makes some.
Kudu.
Made some kudu susatis, we call them kebabs. Kudu kebabs. We have like something called, I think pigs in a blanket.
Wrapped up on barbecue? You're gonna barbecue them? It's like a
like
a hot dog
something
wrapped
wrapped in bacon. Yeah, something wrapped in bacon. I saw. There's some. There might be some chicken, and then there's some like type of steaks.
I got to try biltong yesterday. Oh my god. So good. All of the
Yeah.
dried meats. It's really yummy.
Like I had this whole like snobistic like. Actually.
I was about to eat biltong somewhere
Yeah,
else and he, like smacks it out of my face. Just kidding.
wasn't at least that aggressive, but like we had this moment with Johan where she comes to Johan's place and he goes, "Have you ever tried biltong?" And he like basically gestures to go and get her some biltong. And I've had Johan's biltong. His biltong is from a springbok, so it's a little bit more gamey, and it is like a little bit more dry. So I'm like, thank you so much, bro. But I want her to have like the experience that I expect, right? When I think, oh, biltong is so good, I have this idea in my mind of what it tastes like. And I knew it wasn't gonna be that. So we ended up saying no. And then yesterday, as we were driving through, we get to stop at a place. And yeah, that biltong is very nice. Like it's so nice that I haven't had biltong that nice
Oh,
in most places.
yeah.
Like
Nice.
you'll get
It
like,
was so good.
oh yeah, biltong is better than jerky.
100%. Man, I feel embarrassed bringing American jerky down
No,
here. Like, don't try
I
it.
had some of that as well, and for me it is like a novelty thing. Like I like experiencing new things and getting to.
I should have given your dad. He said he likes spicy stuff. I wonder if he likes sour stuff. Guys, I brought warheads.
She did. She actually took a video of me trying one of the warheads. And
Yeah.
like literally, I can feel my
wish I
jaws
could-
being like, I just thinking about that
I
experience.
don't eat warheads. I wish I gave Christian one.
It's true. He ended
I bet
up
he would have been
leaving.
trying to be too cool to like have a response to it.
Yeah, he
and
would
then,
just
like,
been straight face, like stoic eating. This is nothing. This is actually fine. You think this is sour? Basil is the guy I wanted to be friends with. Giant 3D printer and ingenuity to boot. He's finished building my cymatic wave generator too, which is pretty cool. I still need to perfect how it's going to work though. That's the thing that we're like kind of like stuck on now. Eva sighting.
What does she feel like? She's kind of crusty feeling, but like soft at the same time. It's like, I don't know. It's so weird. She's got some hairs. She's got some hairs on her.
Like her,
She's very warm.
these little fluffies on her head.
Yeah, she's got whiskers. She's warm. Imagine like maybe like an elephant.
Yeah. We have this animal in South Africa. You saw some of those yesterday as well. Warthogs.
Yeah.
Those things that were like on their knees.
Pumbaa.
Pumbaa. They feel very similar to what
Yeah.
Eva's skin feels
Her,
like as
her
well.
chest is really soft, but everywhere else, I mean, obviously that's gonna get the least like,
Sun exposure and
sun
stuff.
exposure. She's not gonna be running into trees or anything. She's kind of like rough up here on the back. Definitely rough on the top of the head.
It's just the
She's
whole
sweet.
thing.
I love her.
She is super nice. Does she feel like suede?
Not really. Suede would be softer.
Yeah,
The,
like
the front of her
small
chest
fluffies.
kind of does, though.
Ooh, Eva.
Little sweet Eva.
Pippi is like,
like,
what's
"My
happening
turn."
here? Yeah, what's happening here? Some good stuff being given out here. Evas?
They're smaller than I thought they were gonna be. All of them.
Yeah, Pippi especially. She's very tiny actually.
Very sweet Eva.
All right, I have my cards all shuffled up. I have felt an elephant. Lane is here too. I don't think I have felt an elephant.
I've ridden an elephant.
We wanted to. Oh, you have.
As a kid. They have a circus.
All right. I wanted to take you to an elephant sanctuary as well, but that's also like a day trip, and
Nah, it's okay. I've ridden an elephant.
we'll do it next time because I also want to do stuff like that.
Yeah.
I'm still thinking about tomorrow though, like what our time is gonna be like. I think we should go through to one of those. No,
Did you say the Monte?
I wanted to say like one of the animal parks at Hartbeespoort, and then I said no to myself because I remember me saying the Monte Casino Bird Park. Have you seen?
I just know you said it.
Yeah, like it's nice. It's very
I've seen the
nice.
Monte Casino. I didn't know they had a bird park.
Like a big one even, you know, and it's like pretty. It's imagine like it's inside the building, in like a massive dome-esque, you know, space, and then there's a bunch of birds in there.
Oh, that would actually be super duper
It
dope.
is pretty cool. So Jovan is a burpee person, so I do want to take her there too. I think that's the way we do it.
Fit demon.
Hey Fit, he says, I've been busy with college, but I miss yous. We miss you too, friend. It's nice having you here for a moment. We are gonna pull a card. Jovan is gonna tell me to stop. Burbs are the best.
Oh man, Lane got to see a shoebill stork. I don't know if I told you that. He sent me a Snapchat the other day. And I was like,
Okay.
a shoebill stork. You know what those are? They're like the really tall ones, and
I
like,
don't-
you
they-
have to bow to them because they go like, "Brrr." They make this like really loud noise.
Will they clap their...
Yeah, and their beak's gigantic.
I
and they
have
look like a
seen
freaking
them. Yeah, like, they
dinosaur.
look very scary actually. You saw one in person?
Yeah, I think maybe probably at a zoo or something.
Oh, okay,
Because
okay.
they're native to northern Africa. Like I want
Oh.
to say, they're endangered. Maybe Kenya area somewhere.
But they do like almost demonic, you know, like they're pretty...
They're just like these great big things. And
Walking.
They just like walk real slow. Yeah.
This is the card I have pulled.
Upside down.
Upside down, a warrior woman. Have you
Awesome.
answered your deepest calling? My favorites. Shoebills are awesome. Yes, at the Tampa Zoo. I can kind of see Lane finding that bird his favorite.
Lane
It
and that
makes
bird
sense.
just standing beside each other should be an album cover. just
Did
like
he stick a
standing
photo
next-
with it?
I wish.
Oh, okay.
I'll find it.
Maybe that could be your Inktober fractal. Ooh, 444.
That's
Nice.
my battery percentage. Oh well.
64 is also a synchronous number, though. It's also like one of the
That's
powerful
8 times
ones.
8, which is 4 times 4. No, 4 plus 4 times 4 plus
4 plus 4
4
times
plus
8.
4. 4 plus 4 in parentheses times 4 plus 4 in parentheses.
Yeah, boom.
All the fours.
Quadruple fours.
All right.
All right. Warrior woman has been pulled. Have you? Oh, nice. Yeah, that is exactly the burp I thought. It literally sounds like someone's gonna get like gaddied.
They have these like great.
I didn't know they walk backwards. I've never seen a bird walk backwards. Have you seen a bird?
Yes.
I don't
I
think
mean, I've
I
seen a lot
have.
of birds do a lot of things.
It's true. That's the first time I'm seeing one just like backstepping it.
There is flying.
Oh wow.
Can I show this, Lane? It's just a picture of a bird. Wow. Wow. Big burp. So cool. Okay, warrior woman.
E. Double W.
Dub dubs.
The dub dubs.
Wubba dubba dub dubs. Wubba lubba dub dub.
Have you answered your deepest calling? You are here for a reason. You are being called to bravely pave a path. Have you answered your deepest calling? Living a heart and soul-led life is not all fluffy and smooth sailing. Living a heart and soul-led life requires courage to triumph over fear. So often, our fears are the gatekeepers to our greatest gifts. So often, our fears are the gatekeepers to our greatest gifts. This deck always calls me out. And the more resistance we have towards answering a call, the more important it is to our soul's growth. Hello, Sissa. Hello, Mama.
Hello.
Sometimes fear is an indication that we are facing the right way. It's like Bangth Mama. Joan of Arc was known for her courage and for her famous line, "I am not afraid. I was born for this." But the thing about courage is that it's not possible without fear. So if you are feeling afraid, what is needed is courage. And courage comes from living from the heart. Think of your fears as opportunities to expand rather than things that are holding you hostage. If you look at your fears in this light, then, as uncomfortable as it might feel, it is actually a sign that you are on the right track. That was nice. And then the message is something. No, same thing. Have you answered your deepest calling?
Let me see. Where's she at?
Keep going. That's gonna come soon. There it is.
Oh, got it. Cool.
Can you read it again?
Oh, I don't. I'm just gonna look at it again. Yes.
Yeah. Warrior women. Fear. Fear has played a big role in my life as well. I would like to believe that I'm not scared. You know, I would like to believe that. But I would also like to believe that that's not true. If I had to just say that I'm not scared at all. I think the things I'm scared of is just not living the life I'm supposed to. Not getting to spend time with the people that I love. Not getting to do as much for this world as I would like to. But are those fears?
She says, "I'm not afraid. I was born to do this. So do what you're born to do." You know.
Courageously do what you're born to do. Even if it's scary. Warrior! Yeah, Zano is into it. Love you, friend. Thank you for joining me again. Should we pull a card from the Sacred Geometry deck as well?
There's nothing to fear but fear itself. Such joy.
There's a line in one of the books, The Way of Truth or something like that. The Way of Wonder. Not The Way of the Superior Man, another book series that I read as well, where he kind of goes into this understanding of the only thing to fear is fear itself. And then he talks about how even that is too much fear. Even fearing the fear is too much fear for you to be fearing. So this one you're going to have to tell me to stop.
Stop.
You know this card?
I don't.
This card is, I really do associate myself. Like, this is breaking my brain. How is this real? That is the peaceful warrior, Joe. We just
Are you
pulled the.
serious?
I'm dead serious. We just pulled the warrior woman card, and then we pulled the warrior man. This is melting my brain. How's that real? 20? Was it
28.
28.
28, piercing the veil.
Like, listen to this. This is bonkers. We pull one woman card that is warrior. Like, look, the strength of the peaceful warrior.
What's-
Whoa. Okay. Self-awareness and seeking wisdom. They are passages and veils through which shamans and visionaries transcend personal limitations and pierce through the outmoded thought forms. It is by purity of purpose and by the ability to focus intentions that this becomes possible. This shaman holds a bundle of arrows representing the strength of the peaceful warrior. He is surrounded by blue flames that melt away ego. Powerful 5-flower geometry aids him in his multi-dimensional quest. This is a demanding pursuit that will require the visionary to be conscious and vigilant. As he pierces the veil of illusion, and we talked about the illusion a little bit of the dragonflies that you got. As he pierces the veil of illusion, he gains self-awareness and access to insight and wisdom beyond the conventional. This card suggests that you are in a quest of greater understanding of your life path. What are you born for?
Oh, what?
Imagine that you travel with this shaman into the geometry and into your own pursuit of self-discovery. Gaze past the veil of ego and delusion, and let it be your intention to move beyond these limitations and into your own personal truth. Courageously step forward and pursue the way of wisdom. These cards were literally like brother and sistering, you know.
That's so wild.
That is. Thank you. Like every time we pull cards together, it melts my brain extra. It's like, oh goodness, this feels double synchrony. I'm gonna have to. Okay, there is nothing to fear. Maybe you're getting goosebumpers. I'm feeling the rails. And this might be a little bit cold as well at
It's
the
the
same
chilliness
time.
that
Yeah. Maybe the thing. Maybe being strong shouldn't be celebrated though. I strongly disagree. So strong.
It depends on how you use the strength.
Yeah, exactly. I'm a
It
person
depends
that
on-
does celebrate other people's strength.
It depends on how the strength is used. You know?
If you're using your strength to hurt other people, then
celebrate
then
that.
that's not something to be celebrated. But if you're using your strength to uplift the people,
Change the world.
to change the world, of course, that is something to be celebrated. I think I'm not scared, but then I have to walk to the bathroom at 3 a.m. and all my childhood fears come flooding back, and every shadow becomes a spooky monster when you turn the lights off and you run to the other room.
Man, it's so tough to get out of that scary feeling, though. I know that feeling where it's like, I'm going to go to the bathroom. I know everything that's in my space. Like, why is it scary? It's just like,
Why am I still tripping out about this? It's the
Yeah.
unknown. It's the unknown. Like because again, it's easy to be scared of the things you know, right? It's easy to be scared of a bee if you're allergic to them or something like that. But
I was going to say, I always feel a lot safer if there's a critter around me. Like, they're a lot more aware than I am, so I feel like they're my little bodyguards. It's easy to be scared of a bee, sorry.
yeah. Thank you so much for sharing that. Like I'm thinking about like how we invite doggos into our rooms and stuff, you know, and how that adds to that extra layer of awareness, that extra layer of safety.
Speaking of dogs,
Hey! What's up, dog? Gobbity Goose is here. It's nice having you, bro. Me and Jovan had like a proper chat about you yesterday, right? It was yesterday. Yeah, I think it was when we were still at the lion park or the lion reserve.
I don't know, I feel like I talked about Goob quite a bit.
Yeah, we talked about you more than once, but talking about you again, bro. Sending you lovin's. Fit. Get some salt lamps and leave them going at night. They're not gonna be obtrusive and eye hurty like regular lights, but will be bright enough for you, for your prey instincts won't get triggered. I think Jessica also had a salt lamp. I don't know if you saw it. Yeah, I don't know if it's salt. It might be crystal. It was very nice. I was like, "Ooh,
Yeah,
what is this?" It's like a little pyramid, like a crystal pyramid. Sam, if you're scared of the dark, then your human is in good working order fit. The fear with salt lamps is that I'll lick them into oblivion. Oh, like one of our friends was asking about, well, Duck Dad was asking about this cat, though.
Oh, that one.
The Oreo cat, the evil one.
Oh,
And here's another one. Hey, Shelby. Hey, Shelby, got this? Hey, Shelby, Shelby. Yeah, she was a mother to those things.
she's the mom?
She was one of the moms, yeah. Her and Roxy. You want to go sit on my lap? You can. Yeah. Yeah, you can. Yeah. There you go. Alrighty. Few more comments left. Strength and aggression are not the same thing. Yes. We should not be celebrating aggression at all. Very good working order. True. I think weakness isn't a bad thing. Again, I have to disagree, right? Weakness is a bad thing to the person that is weak, unfortunately, right? Because it's like a day-to-day. It manifests as you not being able to do the thing that strength requires. And then it's like reaffirming to you feeling like you are a weak person, and then you live the life that a weak person lives. That's at least the way I see.
Well, I think in weakness comes compensation, right? Sort of.
Compensating for something?
Yeah, like when there's a weakness or like a weak link or something, like there's something that's going to compensate for it somewhere else.
Yeah,
So
okay,
maybe there is a
okay.
positive, like because in that weakness you compensate with it in another way. I don't
Maybe
know. I'm just like
I feel you, and like the way I'm trying to understand is like maybe the weakness can like make you balance in the realm of perspective or compassion for another person that might also be weak in that way, and then your weakness gives
and-
you the perspective to actually help them become stronger. But again,
yeah, weakness in one inspires strength in another.
exactly.
With the power of love.
Because I consider myself weak in some ways, right? And I have tried to, through my life, grown stronger as well. It's been a pursuit, right? I feel like all of us are weak. We like come into this world as little babies, quite literally,
Yeah.
as weak as you can hope to be.
I think there's strengths and weaknesses always present, as above, so below kind of thing. That smell,
The dust.
that manure smell, that's what my town smells like
Oh, jeez.
during a certain time of the year. It's like good old Indiana.
Yeah, breathing dust is not exactly my
Cow
favorite
poop.
pastime, especially not if it's cow poop dust. Exactly, Jovan. You know your own house, but your brain loved to suggest the fact that this trip to the bathroom will be the one that finally has a serial killer in the hallway. Exactly.
Every time. It doesn't help when you have funky dreams.
Yeah, getting sleep paralyzed.
No fun.
No fun at
No
all.
fun for no one.
Love you, Melty and Joe Bobby. Thank you for thinking of me. We do, Gobs Goose.
Yeah, we've been seeing lots of 27s. And every time I'm like, "Doobity-doo."
Yeah, like on the road, there's so many 27s on the number plates, bro. So
we're
you're
like,
here with us. Think of the hundreds, perhaps thousands of times Joe Bot has viewed the property you're sitting on through a screen, and now she's sitting there.
I know. I've been going
Shit's
through some
wild,
trips.
yeah.
I'm just like.
I got to
"What
show
is
her
this
the
place?"
copy. I got to show her the top of the mountain.
They don't
So-
know what a copy is.
the like hill, but it's not exactly a hill. Is that a hill? It's like a mound. Like imagine a mound of rocks. Took her up that. She got to see like the whole sprawling experience. All around us. It was nice getting to
really
show her
cool.
this world.
Yeah.
Wouldn't the duality of strength and weakness be a part of the illusion of separation of this life? I'm absorbing.
There is no separation. It's a thing, and we're quantifying how much of something it is, right?
Weakness
But
and strength being
it's
polarities
just
of the
still that
same
thing,
thing.
Sam. Oh, I love Sam. I love Sam so much.
It's true, Sam. But in that way, I feel like egos get involved, right? And the ego, by nature, its job is to convince you you are separate, right? And as soon as it does that, as soon as it convinces you that you're separate, you can either, from that idea, generate weakness or generate strength, right? And I feel like that is a personal responsibility that I celebrate in people when they choose to be strong instead of weak. Right, and that's just my tisms, kind of like registering that way. Weakness and wallowing in victimhood are different things. Yeah, that's also true. Women have weak upper bodies compared to men, but we have some strong legs.
I'm gonna
I
flex.
think Yvonne has strong arms as well. I mean, like, I think it would be a little bit unfair.
Are we gonna do an arm
We
wrestle?
can do like a little bit of a flex off. And then
I got some muscles. I got some stuff going on.
you do. And she's also a yoga practitioner, so like strength is something that
not
you've
a yoga
been.
practitioner yet. I'm
You
working on it.
are practicing.
Oh, I'm a practitioner.
Yeah.
Sure. That's fair.
A yoga, is it? I don't know if yoga practicer is the right way to
I'm
say it.
studying yogers.
Yeah, she's becoming a certified yoga teacher as well now. My family have a farm in Cork. Whenever my stepmother smells the manure sand, she says, where there's shit, there's money.
Yeah, you know what? Damn, that's so true.
It is kind of true, you know, and it is a fertilizer as well, so it is good for the soil at the very least. My grandparents made their millions as cattle farmers. Fit, there you go. Lots of 27s. My superpowers must be on the verge of coming to fruition. We will revolutionize society yet. Yeah, we are. 100%. I see it like it's just around the corner, bro. Sam, was your great granddad J.R. Ewing? No, he was not. Just another victim of the Great Depression.
Oh
Jeez.
man, Great Depression.
I think all of us are still victims of the Great Depression,
I
technically.
mean, so soon. Like it's our grandparents' generations.
Like,
So
even though that's real, and I think they did technically go through a lot worse. The amount of like insecurity we've experienced throughout the years. Cow squared up.
yeah.
Like, bro, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
And Pippi was just like, oh, this cow's bark at you.
All right. I appreciate you, friends. No, he was not. Just another. Okay, I think another one. I appreciate you, friends, for joining us. You are so loved. We'll see you again real soon. Tomorrow. Goodbye, everybody. Cheers.